have a business idea that I really wanted to exist as a child, and as an adult, I understand why it doesn't. But if there's something similar out there that I could go to, let me know. So here it is. Do you want to make this video more interesting? Come here. Did you just, okay. So the kind of rough rumblings is it would sort of be like a mini zoo, or a full-size zoo, I don't know. But with animals like Tilly that can't kill you. So like you wouldn't have a tiger or anything that's got liability issues. And then, and yes, even as a kid, I was obsessed with animal training specifically. I wasn't like, I want a puppy so that I can pet it. I was like, I want to teach it tricks, right? So what if you had animals that were like raised to work with people and people could come in and like train them? Now, some caveats, obvious issues. One, has to be supervised because you don't want them training the animals incorrectly. So it would have to be part educational. So I've got different ways to break this down, different options. One is it could be sort of like something that comes to like birthday parties or something, so they bring a few animals for the kids to train. Number two is an actual facility. But maybe it's sort of like a zoo or like a reptile room, because they would probably be smaller animals, so like that type of a place. And then like for the most part, people could just come in and like look and ooh and ah at the animals. But there would also be an option that you can like pick one in like particular time slots and pay extra to come train them or something, like with a trainer. So it's like, okay, so at open, we're gonna train this animal, and then at 9, this animal will be, and then there will be a trainer that goes from animal to animal that would be trained that day, and people can sign up. And you know, something like that? I don't know. Probably, I know that typically people get animals, and this drives me insane actually. I meet so many people that really want a dog, for example, but they don't want to be a dog owner. They just like kind of want the dog in the house. And some dogs, you know, like that, especially if you get like a really old dog at a shelter. I mean, all the good things, but I'm like, I want a dog because I want to take it on adventures and I want to trick train it, and I want, like, I enjoy working and caring for it. I don't understand why people want animals, like birds especially. They're like, I'm gonna put this bird in a cage. Now I've got that there. Why do you want it? I don't understand. They're so loud. So I don't know, that's kind of my thought. Like that would be so cool. And like at zoos, you can go at different times and see like the trainers doing stuff that the animals already know how to do, like the animal shows, which I'm obsessed with, especially bird shows, obviously. I mean, can we guess my special interest? But Pip's looking like she might want to come over. But I don't know, I feel like it would be an opportunity. And like, even if there was like one that was a dog, right? So then the dog could be, like kids could learn how to like properly train a dog. You know what? What if there was a section and it was like dog training classes as an extra source of income? That's a common thing, obviously, but like as a bonus, like you integrate wild animal concepts. There could be rats, because rats are trick trainable. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be a way to do this that would be safe for the people, enriching for the animals. Like for example, as I always, Tilly, would you like to come? You don't even like these treats. I do, for the most part, permission-based training. So like, you know, my animals do work events with me and stuff. Whenever I'm signing up with somebody, I always say, and we do the events for free. I want to start off by saying it's a mental health facility and all the things. I say, hey, the animals can choose not to work. If the animal's giving me signs that they're not into it today, then they're not doing it. So like, I'm not saying that like that would be something that we would just like refund their money or something, or just be like, do you want to sub in this animal that's going to take this animal's place? Like obviously it all has to be well done. I don't know. It's just kind of something I was thinking about. I'm like, this would be super cool. And there's places where like adults can go in that already have a high level interest, and they pay a lot to have like sort of a seminar and an experience and like different training. There's places like that, but I think, is there a way to get kids involved with an age gap? Like not like a 3-year-old, but like kids that can follow instructions, just do it with one, because I feel like we could learn a lot about animal care. I don't know, just kind of one of those thoughts. So does this exist out there? Or what are some things you guys would do to make it less terrible type of a thing? And here I am in my 1-bedroom apartment, not starting a zoo like that. So don't come at me like, you can't, obviously I can't. With what money am I gonna be open? Like, don't worry, I'm just sort of like daydreaming about something 10-year-old me would have been like, we must do this. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. So that's your thought for the day.